Due to the classified nature of the subject material about to be shown, only members of the Bergen County Players and their invited guests are authorized to remain for this performance. Those without security clearance must immediately exit the auditorium. The use of cameras and cell phones is strictly prohibited under Section 283G of the Patriot Act of 2001, punishable by imprisonment for up to 6 years. Printed material listing the names of the actors, director, and other participants are classified and cannot be removed from the premises. All such materials are to be destroyed by ingestion. At the conclusion of this performance, this theater will self-destruct. Survivors will meet at El Rancho Cantina for medical treatment and emergency rations.
Aren't Sunday mornings the best? Coffee, a fire, the New York Times, and the mimosas.
Oh, yes, it's the best. No phone calls from the office or the kids. The snowstorm has all the roads closed. The scene outside is like a real fairyland. The Sunday paper and the mimosas. Yes, this is the best.
The magazine or the main section?
I'd like to start with the magazine. You okay with the main section?
Okay with me?
Thanks.
Sure. Oh, look at this. Congress just voted itself a raise. Why can't I have a job where I can just vote myself a raise? With the internet and all, advertising just isn't what it used to be. And I have a payroll to meet and health care, and then there is that friggin' partner of mine has some kind of a work allergy. Maybe I should run for Congress. I can go back to school and get a PhD at it. A doctorate in doing nothing. Yes, Senator Dr. Shapiro. No, wait a minute. Dr. Senator Shapiro. Yes, we'd get better seats in restaurants. There's a ticket.
Oh, Harry, stop whining. Being in advertising may have its ups and downs, but being a middle school phys ed teacher goes only one way. Down. I have to compete with cell phones for attention. And then when those spoiled brats I have don't cut the mustard, I get a ration of shit from their parents. Oh, and then there's that pompous schmuck of a principal who thinks he's God's gift to mankind just because he has a doctorate in teaching. Do you know what he did his thesis on?
What?
Bowling as a teaching tool.
Oh.
What complete and utter bullshit. And you think you have it rough. Hey, you have the New Jersey section?
There you go. Ugh.
Hey, look at this. Jim Lesko was just cast as the lead in Bergen County Players' production of Freckle-Faced Strawberry.
Oh, great choice.
For sure.
For damn sure.
Oh, well, there's more. Governor Christie was asked if he still plans to run for president.
So what did he say?
He said he'll cross that bridge when he gets to it.
Bad reply, right? Oh, and wait a minute, this just in. Dateline Cincinnati. A hamburger and a french fry go into a bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here. We don't serve food here."
Harry, you made that up and it's stupid.
Yeah, but mine was funny and the ones you made up weren't funny. Ha! How's about another mimosa?
Sure, why not? Oh, I still have some. Oh, what a great way to spend the day. Hey, maybe afterwards we could, you know what?
Right.
All right.
To you know what. And let's add in, and to our marriage.
Aww.
How long has it been now?
Oh, Harry, what a way to break the moment. You don't know how long we've been married? 22 years, Harry. 22 friggin' years. Ever since we first met in college. And don't forget that we have 2 children. With all your traveling, I sometimes wonder if you can remember their names.
Yes! Yes, I do remember. Arnold and Cynthia. Ha!
Okay, so you remember their names. For that, you should get the Father of the Year award, not.
Okay, Sharon, yes, shoot me. Okay, yes, I travel a lot, and yes, I sometimes lose track of how long we've been married, and birthdays and anniversaries, but you know that I love you and that you and the kids are the center of my universe. Yes. And by the way, Sharon, we've actually been together for 25 years. You didn't count the 3 years that we were living together in sin. And you forgot to mention that you travel a lot also. You know, for a phys ed teacher, you sure do get around.
Uh-huh. And you forgot to include the 6 months that we stopped living together. When you discovered that Russian nympho PhD lit major with the big knockers. Your interest in Chekhov sure dropped off fast after she checked you off. What a total jerk you made of yourself. So the real total's 24 and a half years. And yes, I know you love me. And I love you.
Okay, so you're right.
Right! Ha! Once again, Harry, I am right.
Anyway, we sure are lucky to have this bond together. I mean, what with your traveling and what with my traveling, it is always so wonderful to come home and to be with you, even after all these years.
Yeah, we sure are lucky. Oh, let's toast to that.
Right!
To luck. Hey!
Let's go.
How did your trip to Morocco go? With 2 weeks in Casablanca, you must have seen a lot.
Oh, well, it was just, work. You tell me, how do you do an eyeshadow ad for women in floor-to-ceiling burqas? And then there was all that Middle Eastern food every day. My God, if I saw one more bowl of hummus or that eggplant squish, I thought I would barf. Give me that Big Mac with double cheese and triple bacon anytime. Oh, boy, I'm telling you. Oh, and how was your trip to Des Moines? Did your team win? What was it this time? Volleyball or soccer? I forgot.
It was freaking volleyball again. And boy, did I get whacked hard with the ball this time. Hey, can you imagine shepherding 23 teenage girls from Tenafly around Des Moines? It was like going to another planet for them. A planet where everyone has blonde hair and blue eyes. My girls just couldn't understand why they used Velveeta in the Alfredo sauce and what all those prayer meetings were about. Oh, but let's go back to Casablanca. It sure sounds a lot more interesting than Des Moines. What was the name of that firm you were consulting with again? Ali Hashish, Ali Kazam. Oh, I get so confused with those foreign names.
Oh, it was Hashami and Kazan. You almost got it right. You know, Sharon, the foundation of our marriage has always been this unbreakable trust we have between us, right?
Right.
Well, let's toast to trust.
Sure. Why not?
To trust.
To trust.
How about some champagne instead?
Sure, why not?
Sharon, it was a really long flight back from Casablanca, and we ran into some plane trouble over the ocean, and I started thinking a lot about our lives together. You know, we always have to be honest with one another, and there's something I'd like to tell you, but I don't want you to get upset. You see, I haven't been exactly quite honest with you about my travels or exactly what I do when I'm in these other countries.
Don't tell me there's another woman.
Not exactly.
Not exactly? Not exactly another woman? What is it, a man? Or a goat? Or you fell in love with SpongeBob? What does not exactly another woman mean?
Oh, no, not exactly means not exactly. I mean, there's not exactly another woman. There never could be another woman in my life. You know that. I mean, in my real life, being with you is my real life.
Harry, not exactly another woman and real life? What the hell are you trying to say? You know you can tell me anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, I just hope you don't get too upset about what I'm going to say or take it in the wrong way. Sharon, I'm not really an advertising executive.
What? What? not an advertising executive. I know. You work for the CIA.
Well, that's right. I work for the CIA.
That's great. That's great.
No, Sharon, I really do work for the CIA.
Yeah, you sure? Well, that does sound a lot more exciting than being in advertising. Oh, I suppose you go around shooting people.
Yes, I do. Usually about 6 people per year on average. It's about 1 to 2 people every 2 trips, more or less.
How long have you been doing this?
Since college.
Harry, are you serious?
Yes, Sharon, I work for the CIA. I'm an assassin, and I've been doing this since college.
You are serious. All those stories about your advertising career and the bitching about the clients and management and making deals and selling vitamin water, you just made all that up?
Yes, I did.
Wow. All this time and I never knew.
Are you mad at me?
Well, no, not really. Harry, now there's something I really need to tell you, something I've been holding back on. Tit for tat and all that. I'm not really a middle school teacher. I've been an undercover Interpol operative since college.
What? You mean the schmuck principal? The basketball tournaments all around the country? The 2-week trips to Europe for the international high school volleyball championships and swim team playoffs and the volleyball whack were all just cover stories? And you kept that from me? Wow. I think you did one better than me.
Well, you don't get to be a clandestine incident response team chief by wearing an incident response team hat. Oh, Harry, and you really are a sneaky little devil. Hey, with all those years in the CIA, you must have a lot of seniority.
Yes. I'm near the top in my section, sort of top of the class, if you will. And I get a special bonus for the really special hits.
Is that where all that bonus money came from?
Well, you know. Yeah,
Oh, come on. Isn't this a riot? We could have been speaking spook speak all these years. Oh, God, I could have really used your help at times. Thinking up all of those subterfuges by myself sometimes really gave me migraines.
Well, let's drink to one up on Harry and no more migraines for Sharon.
Sure, why not?
That's good.
Hey, you feeling a little hungry?
Now, what do we got that's a little creamy but not too sweet? And nothing too cold either. My teeth are getting sensitive again.
Oh, how about some of that brie we had last night? You want some of that with crackers?
That sounds great. No, don't get up. I'll get it. Okay, Sharon, now open up and the little airplane will fly right in.
Harry, I wish you'd be serious. Harry, have you spoken with our daughter lately? I think she's taken up with that wild guy again. Butch, or Bud, I forget his name. He's the one that doesn't make her wear her seatbelt. I don't like the thought of her in unsafe situations. You know what I mean, Harry?
Yeah, I'll talk to her. Stop worrying. It's probably only a rebellious phase she's going through. Remember when we were her age, huh? We did reckless things also.
Yes, we did, but never that reckless. I always wore my seatbelt. You know my motto, you can never be too safe.
Right.
Right.
So, Sharon, about that trip to Des Moines, what was that really about? Must have been something better than volleyball.
You bet. We rounded up this international ring of drug dealers, real kingpins. I got to waste 3 of them in a firefight.
No kidding.
No kidding.
Wow. Well, let's toast to that.
Sure. Why not?
To firefights.
The firefights. Hey, so how about that other woman?
Oh, well, it's a bit more complicated than a measly firefight. Yes, you see, there were actually 2 other women and 3 kids.
No kidding. Where?
Well, I have one family in Moscow and another in Istanbul.
No kidding. What are their names?
Well, I can't say. Secret, cover stories and all that.
Oh, yeah. The secrecy thing sure is a bummer.
Oh, real bummer.
Oh.
Let's drink to that.
Oh, yeah.
To bummers.
To bummers.
2 bummers.
Hey, would you believe I made Undercover Operative of the Year 2 years running?
No.
And the competition was really stiff. Oh, remember when we went on that all-expense-paid Carnival cruise? I told you we won it in a synagogue raffle? That wasn't exactly true.
You're a sneaky one. Oh, hey, well, last year I got sent on a really special assignment. I was assigned as chief hitman for Sheikh Khalid Ben Musar.
You did that job?
Yes.
Wow, I thought you were in Indonesia on that oil company
Well,
deal.
I
I heard about it when I was in Japan, rounding up the Kazuma ring. Oh, I never ate so much raw fish in my life. I was sure glad when that job was over.
You did the Kazuma ring job? I thought you were in Tampa with the girls' basketball team. Wow! Well, aren't we just the perfect couple? Like secret superstars. Let's drink to that.
Yes.
To secret superstars.
That's not all. The Kazuma operation was so secret I had to enter Japan through a submarine. You know, when I first started with Interpol, I was trained to do underwater demolition.
Underwater demolition? You too? Wow, I'll be damned. That was how I got my start. Oh, and all this time I kept that from you by telling you that I was afraid of the water.
Oh, is that why you laughed so hard at that wedding? When you got caught in the rain in your tuxedo and you said you hated wearing a wetsuit?
I kept picturing myself in my flippers and then fogged over face mask.
Oh, that's pretty funny, Harry. Hey, you ever parachute behind enemy lines?
Did I ever? That's my all-time fave. Oh, I really like the jumps from 30,000 feet. Oh, free fall for all but the last 500.
Yeah, me too. Only it really messes up my hair.
Oh, another bummer. Oh, bad hair days. Oh, let's drink to that.
Yeah, why not? It's a bad hair days.
Oh, hey, the other gig I really like is the Hare Krishna airport bit with exploding flour. The bomb doesn't go off until they go to throw it away. So I give my target the flour and tell him to go in pieces. They never get it. Go in pieces.
Harry. Oh, I'd love to do that. You are so lucky.
Oh, yeah. Actually, it's not as great as it sounds because I'm no good with the tambourine. And I hate the chanting part. And, those robes are always so thin. And the airports are always over air conditioned. I hate being out in the cold.
Out in the cold. Oh, you are so funny. Oh, that's why I love you.
Well, that's what I'm known for down at the CIA. Leave him laughing, Harry. Let's drink to fun in the workplace.
Yeah, why not?
Fun in the workplace. Absolutely. To fun in the workplace. Oh, hey, Sharon.
Yeah.
By the way, that girl Our son is seeing now?
Yeah, what about her? She seems nice enough.
Oh, yeah, but she sure is ugly.
Oh, come on.
I'll bet her mother had to tie pork chops to her ears to get the dog to play with her when she was a kid.
Oh, stop it. Oh, come on. It's whatever makes him happy. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, but she sure is ugly.
Oh.
Yeah, seriously though. The other thing I really like is safe cracking because it always feels like Mission Impossible, but without the music.
I could never get into safe cracking. My nails are too long.
Languages?
I'm pretty fluent in 7, including English. I was going for Urdu, but I just couldn't get that accent right.
I had the exact same problem. Let's drink to Urdu.
Sure, why not? To Urdu.
Ever been on an F-15?
Only as co-pilot.
Well, jetpack?
Are you nuts? Those things are dangerous. They don't have seatbelts.
Oh, Sharon, hand-to-hand combat?
Black belt choice. Nepalese thug fighting with a minor in the Japanese long spear.
Short spear is my favorite.
Oh, Harry. Are you upset that I kept my secret from you?
Oh, of course not. Why should I be? I love secrets. Sharon, are you upset that I kept my secret from you?
I love secrets too. Oh, let's drink to secrets. Two secrets. Hey, how about some lunch and then, you know what?
Sure, why not?
Dancing at the